All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say that we have been fixing this car a lot, okay? So it's been like fixing this car. So I'm going to go show you a couple of things about my car. This here is another gremlin. Is my ignition switch. That's one. Two, the temperature now is nice and balanced. So yeah, it's gonna make me look like a liar and stuff. But no, it actually overheated again. And let me show you another cool thing about it. I'm gonna shake it to the front of the car. I'm gonna run myself over because that's a dumb thing to do. You wanna run yourself over? You never wanna do that. But for the most part though, I'm gonna look into it again. And as you can see, this is my car. This is how I open up my hood. And this is the sound my car makes. The sound my car makes when I work on it. And as you can see, there is no leak from this thing here, right? This right here is the radiator cap that we replaced, still holding strong. But there is some leaks, and I got this thing here to work. So now when you look into this thing here, ladies and gentlemen, which is actually the, you can't really see it because, you know, it's dark, but I need a flashlight, but okay, I have to figure this out. But for the most part though, if you look in here, it's full, okay? But we have a drip situation that's happening down here, right? A drip situation. It's dripping coolant, which makes me think, and you can actually hear a little bit of a hissing sound inside my glorious engine as I'm working this thing here. So the engine, there's some kind of sound. Oh, that's a hiss from the EV, the EGR, the EGV valve. You can hear that, right? Right, that sucker is leaking. That means that this guy here, it might actually trigger one of my, take a picture of that real quick. Yeah, so he's leaking. Not leaking anymore because I stopped it. But this valve right here is not giving any oxygen to the engine, so I'm going to put it back in. You can hear it. Here it goes. So that's feeding the nitrous oxide back into the engine right there from the EGV valve, EGR valve. And for the most part though, my car is dripping, but it's not dripping from there, it's dripping from the other side. So I think there's a leak, and I can hear, I'm about to disconnect this valve here. It's not giving. You hear that sound? That's engine fan just went on right now. So right here, I'm gonna look inside and see. Oh, look, yeah, not seeing that's gonna hold steady, but it is overheating again, my friend. I'm telling you, it's gonna overheat. So I'm gonna take the opportunity right now, and I'm gonna drive home while this car, before it overheats, okay? So I'm gonna do that real quick. So here, Aim, can you hold the car, hold the phone for me, and just continue the video? It's live, All right, so just kind of hold it here. All right, and take a picture of me doing with the car. See, and it's holding steady. See, it's making a liar out of me. But I'm telling you,
for now,
it went right up to the secondary before it got to the high point. Now we're gonna drive, and my sweet wife's gonna take a picture of me driving as I'm driving home with our live. If you want to give us a super chat, feel free to do so. Help us out with any situation. Thank you so much for listening. Those who are watching my show, we constantly are trying to make new content for you guys every day, and we really do. We have the stuff with Barb and the lizards, and we have it with our work and on our things that we do. But for the most part, though, we are trying everything we can to make sure that we can survive in this world, in a post-COVID apocalypse world, with our family of 6. So definitely, if you can help us in any way, shape, or form, that would be very beneficial to our cause as well as to our sanity. Yep. I'm gonna go this way. I don't know why I even went this way. Why am I going this way? I should have gone this way. All right, cool. All right, so see, the car's holding right now, but it went up. It went up there. You know, it's just, I'm gonna drive. Right now we're at, see, that's the thing. Whenever I have somebody else come look at it, and I'm glad you're here to watch and see for yourself, he wants to hold steady and pretend like everything is good. She's like one of those, that frog, that singing frog, you know, from the Looney Tunes, where you're like, hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my grandma. That's a singing frog thing, you know? Yeah, and then so it'd be singing, and so the guy said, let me put it on TV, and when he put it on TV, it's just like a frog, and they're like, fraud to the guy, And as soon as the cameras shut off and everybody leaves, it starts singing again. It's like that's exactly what's going on. Look at this. It's holding steady and she's doing
for now.
just fine.
Yeah, it's good. Maybe the video camera keeps her accountable.
Yeah, right. She's afraid to play. She's being watched by the world, you know. So yeah, so we don't know what to do, honestly. You know,
we were going on DoorDash, and then it started to heat up again.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh my goodness, we did everything. Oh, what? It's not me. It's not me.
Get out of there, man. Get out of there. Okay, cool. It's more like he's blaming me. He's more like saying it's me that's doing it and not him. So I don't know. I don't know. He's saying it's not him. But anyway, I'm sorry. Go ahead and say, honey. What do you say? Trying to do DoorDash.
Yeah. Trying to do DoorDash, and then it starts to act up.
You can hear the engines. There's stuff moving around. A lot of it's working, you know?
Yeah. We changed the radiator.
Mm-hmm.
We changed the water pump. We changed the fans. We changed all kinds of different things that had to do with the car heating up. You know?
We have done so much to this car. We have done so much. And we keep trying our best to make it better. I mean, we changed the radiator. We did a radiator cap.
Oh,
yeah. We did the thermostat. We changed the coolant like several times.
Uh-huh.
We did an empty and
coolant flushes?
Coolant flush. We did like maybe 8 or 9 coolant flushes. We have videos for that. I'm going to show you all the videos of our efforts. So when I walk into the mechanic shop and I'm like, listen.
Oh, yeah.
I sit there with my list of paperwork and stuff. This is what we did. We did and go through the whole line, explain to them. They're like, what? You know? We changed the water pump. We got the water pump changed the other day.
Yeah.
And so I'm just thinking like, okay, you know what? It's I do not know what it is, and I'm really, you know, I'm at wit's end. It's like we just finished doing like a house cleanup. We did a house cleanup and a house paint, a basement paint, and we painted the floors as well. I'm in the process of putting that video together for you guys. So you guys get a chance to see that, you know, you get a chance to actually see that, you know, we're making, you know, making strides and doing like home repairs as well as home work, as well as you know, home cleaning. You see how my car it just is doing that thing where it's not rising up, and so my day is like it's just kind of, you know, I'm giving you live footage here, people. Okay, this is real. This is like on the moment, like right now today at 9:57 p.m. Trying to, you know, and it just doesn't do anything. It's just, you know, it's just there, you know. So what I'm saying is like, you know, anyway, long story short, we did so many things to repair this car. All right, now. We even had the transmission replaced about 2 years ago.
Twice.
We had it first replaced, and then we had it rebuilt.
Yes.
Okay, so we had that. So this car is rolling pretty with some new engine parts, you know. The only thing we haven't done is people tell me I should check the head gasket. And today we were smelling a little bit of like fuel. We were smelling the fuel smell. That was the new smell today, and that was like troublesome to me because I don't want to deal with anything with fuel. I don't want to mess with the fuel lines. You know, I mean, coolant is one thing; it's not explosive, but fuel is explosive. You know, and when you start working, that's the other blood vessel in the car. You know, that's the other blood problem in the car. So you have the coolant is the coolant system. I think that's the lungs, I guess, and then you have the with the air filtration and stuff. But you also have the engine, which is like the heart, and you got the water pump, which is like another heart, and it's like kind of like the I don't know what I was going to say.
Lymph nodes?
No, I was in a lymphatic system, but...
Lymphatic?
Lymphatic system?
Yeah. I think that is.
Well, anyway, so what happens is kind of like it pumps and it protects, you know, the car. And look, she's holding pretty and steady. Okay,
Okay, then, let's go.
I'm about to, like, just go. Dash, you know. Okay, so folks, definitely, if you guys are... Anybody make any comments? You see any comments right there? Okay. Well, I'm going to drive to one of my friends' house.
Pray.
Definitely
just to
pray
make
for
it
us
today.
that we can make it, because we are trying everything we can, okay? We have done everything we can, and, you know, we're not made of money, and, you know, stuff costs money to fix this car, so, but definitely, you know, when it doesn't work, it costs us not only money, it costs us time, and time you don't get back. So that's one of the things, you know, about the whole scenario of it all. It's like you definitely don't want to be in a situation where, you know, your only ride that you have, your 23-year-old car starts, like, you know, giving you agita on an ongoing basis, you know, because that's not what you want. just the fact that right now she's just cool. I don't know what to even do with that. I'm just like, you know, she was like doing all kind of stuff now.
She
Now
was
she's,
really
she
going
was
up
really
to
going
the
up
H.
and down, right up to. She didn't go all the way.
No,
all the
no,
way
I
to
said
H,
she
but
was
like,
going up
yeah,
to
she was going
it.
towards the H, towards the high heat. Now she's just holding steady again. What I did was I messed up when I squished the EGR. When I squished the EGR, it must have been something that, you know, the EGR valve system might have just done something. Look, we're going up a hill, no problem. You see this? And she's holding steady. I'm telling you, man, I don't know. Cars make me look crazy. Anyway, so here we are.
Well, when we took it to the mechanic for them to look at stuff, and then we let the car run for 2 hours, and they're like, "Oh, nothing's wrong with your car."
Bring it back tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. We hadn't brought it back, you know. It was actually that long we haven't brought it back yet, you know. And so that's kind of where we're at in the situation. So we're gonna keep driving, okay? So I'm gonna get to my friend's house real quick, and then from there we're gonna end the video. But for the most part, though, it's one of those things where, you know, you get, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna change the title on the video. How's that? Okay. So yeah. Anyway, so you know we'll end right here, right now. It's like she's not reacting. She's not showing off her bad ways. So, all right. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks, Ames. Thanks, Ames, for
Car, you behave yourself.
Yeah, she did. She actually behaved herself. She's just kind of like, you know, just showing that she can do it. But you know, here it is, just holding steady. You know,
Which is good.
Which is great. I'm glad for that. And so
Pray that it continues.
Pray that it continues, that we able to do our stuff, you know. And so the gremlin's like, he's like, it's not me, it's Greg. It's not me, it's Greg. So he's blaming me again. So talk to you later. All right, thank you so much. God bless you. All right, and bye.